Hey, I'm live. It's pretty cool. You guys hear me, see me? How am I looking? So new internet in the house. First time streaming from the new house. We good? Let me know. Hi, everyone. I don't know. I think it's okay. Looks clear. Anyone? 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 Can you hear me? Hello? Okay. Anyone there? Oh, now everyone can hear me. There must be a longer delay than I thought. Hi, everyone. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, share to everyone. Matt's in the house. Didn't accept my Facebook friend request, but, you know. Mike from Mike's Bulgarian Green. What's up, buddy? I sound great. Thanks, Peter. Hola, Michael. Back from the dead like Jesus. I mean, not to offend anyone, but he was just a carpenter. Anyway, thanks, Spin. I appreciate that. So I love the super chats. I really do. Unfortunately, YouTube takes like 40%. So feel free to super chat. But if you really want to help, you really want to support the channel, buy a Cough I'm Fine t-shirt, buy gift cards on the website, use promo code MFR15 ! And you get 15% off those gift cards. And then when I start shipping in hopefully February or March, you get fish. So yeah, click the links everywhere, the Amazon links, and buy all your presents. Not fish stuff. Go to KJE Aquatics or SuperCichlids.com and buy your fish stuff there. But you know, if you're buying other stuff that those guys don't sell. All right, so I'm just gonna give it Spin gift cards. So I'm just gonna give a quick explanation. Almost 4 weeks post-op. I'm probably 4 weeks. I'll be able to drive on Monday, and I feel great. I still get tired like sooner than I normally would, but you know, I did have my chest cut open. Speaking of coughing, I believe that's a symptom of heart problems. Take care of yourself, man. James, the coughing is just coughing. It has nothing to do with my heart, at least at this point. Anyway, Karen, sup? Hank says hi. He's still an ass. KJE Aquatics has a deal going on. Holiday 23 is the coupon code. Keith, what is that? How much percent off, buddy? Third Planet Treasures. That's my friend from New Mexico. Thank you, Spencer, for yes, thank you. Your color looks so much better. Thanks, Fish Fan 20 gallon long. I feel great. I do. Like, once I got home from the hospital and I was able to take a shower, I felt immediately better. And then, not to get into too much detail, I spent some time with my girlfriend, and that just made me feel so much better. Like, here in the house together, really, really brightened my mood and made me feel better. So that's enough about that. Are they going to put on any rehab? Yeah, so midnight, I'm going to start cardiac rehab in the middle of December. I did it for my first heart attack in June of 2020, and it really helped. I kind of know what's coming, so I'm starting to really work up to it. Last week, I hit 5,000 steps like 3 days in a row. And on the fourth day, I was pretty tired. I hit 3,000 that day, but I felt it. I felt tired. So I'm working up my steps. It's been cold out, and I haven't really wanted to go outside and walk, but, you know, I do some stuff. Sorry, just reading. Looking good. Thanks, Derek. Hello, time. Hello, time not to see you. Luis, I don't know what that means, man. Key says tomorrow's supposed to be warmer. Alexa, what's the weather going to be like tomorrow?
Tomorrow in Centerville, there will be mostly sunny weather. with a high of 51 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of 35 degrees.
All right, I don't know if you heard that, but it's going to be 51 here. Hopefully all your Alexas went off. I love doing that. Justina, I am doing much better. Yeah, Keith, you're right. It's going to be warmer tomorrow. I'll probably go out and do some walking tomorrow. I'm alone this week. My girlfriend went back to work. And I've been doing pretty good. Get up around 7, take a shower, make breakfast. I usually have some Honey Nut Cheerios because they're heart healthy and I actually really like them. And I DoorDashed Aldi today for groceries because I needed some stuff. It was great. Computer, that's pretty good. I have to figure out how to change that. Is it computer like Star Trek? I call my Alexa computer. Is it like Star Trek? Like computer, calculate the code for blah, 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 whatever. I was a Star Trek fan. I guess I was a Next Generation fan. Anyway, that's enough about me. What do y'all want to talk about? You got any questions? Saltwater tank is doing great. I'm probably going to go and get some cleanup crew this weekend. I'm really into the saltwater right now. And the freshwater tank, you see the tannins. Love the tank. I have 2 Aquarium Co Op heaters in there and Aquarium Co Op sponge filters. You can see all this stuff up top. I feed some Aquarium Co Op stuff. Love the Dr. Basilier stuff up there. I tell you what, though, I don't know where it is. It must have fallen, but the freeze-dried bloodworms from SuperCichlids, fantastic. And that tank gets the red bag, which is the color enhancing bag. The tetras look fantastic. I mean, really good. Anyway, when did guppies go into full production? Well, a date with nature. Here's the deal. We moved, really, Keith and my friend Karen pretty much moved my entire fish room from my old house to my new house. And the fish room downstairs, as you probably saw from the fish room video, isn't ready. It doesn't have any insulation. It doesn't have a door. It didn't really have a lot of electricity in there. So I got to get that done. I have a friend who's a union carpenter who's going to be doing the insulation and installing a door. My nephew's an electrician. He already has pre-wired everything. So hopefully this weekend, my friend John is going to come over and put the door and the insulation in. And then Shane will come back and finish the electricity, the electrical work. And I can't lift anything more than 5 pounds for another 2 weeks. Now, I got to be honest. I did level that tank today. I took a pry bar, stuck it under. I drained half the water. I took a pry bar, jacked it up and put shims, and now it's level and I'm feeling it. So I can't like build shelves in the fish room. I can't move tanks. I can't do plumbing. So to answer your question, because I know really a long way, I probably won't start importing and breeding fish until probably February. My buddy Keith is coming down in January to help me build the fish room. I hope Martin, who's feeling a little bit under the weather, a little better today, but under the weather, he had pneumonia, can also come and help. And then we can probably knock it out in a day or two. So you guys are talking about my junk. I have to sit down because I can't lift more than 5 pounds. That was a joke I made. I actually heard it from somewhere else. All right. I missed a bunch of comments. What did Mike say? Aquarium Co just got back in stock the retrofit kit for their sponge filters for $5.99 a kit. I recommend checking them out before they sell it again. I have. He sent me one. I just haven't checked it out. But yeah, check it out. I'm wanting to get Co-op sponge filter flow upgrade kit. So I have it. It's right there, right? Oh, Jesus. It's right there. He sent it to me. I think it got here when I was in the hospital. But yeah. So yeah, I just haven't tried it yet. Hi from Argentina. Messi's home city. Nice. My future daughter-in-law, my middle son got engaged. She's in Argentina. He's in Chile right now for the last semester. So that's kind of nice. Cabby from Scotland. Hello, mate. Spin, do you have a Cash App or Venmo so you can donate directly to instead of using Super Chat? I do, but I don't. Let me think about that. What do you do with all your fish? Vicky, I sold whatever I could. And then whatever was left, my friend Karen combined into like 5 or 6 tanks. And I've lost quite a bit because when I was in the hospital, like my girlfriend was basically coming to the hospital, spending all day there, coming here, and like going to sleep and then waking up and coming to the hospital. So she kind of forgot about those fish. So I lost a bunch. I still have a bunch. There are some plecos that are breeding that I just saw yesterday. So yeah. What did I do with them? Whatever I had left, I saved. All the guppies went into a mutt guppy tank, and hopefully we'll have some good stuff. I know it's hard to slow down building cabinets and stuff, but take it easy. Yeah, SS Aquascapes, it is hard because I'm used to doing everything myself and not having any limitations. But the good thing or bad thing is if I overdo it, I feel it. So that's the scar. It goes like from here to here. Essentially, they take a jigsaw and cut your sternum open, and then you're on the table like stretched out like this, and everything's open. I gotta adjust them. And so like my muscles are sore, my shoulders still hurt. So like I can't, even if I wanted to lift something like a fish tank, I couldn't. I would probably drop it. So it's kind of good and kind of bad. Yeah. So that's a good point, Keith. So Spin asked for my Venmo or I guess a GoFundMe. Buy gift cards and don't use them if you really want to donate. I don't know what to tell you. I don't really like asking for money for myself. Now, I just don't. It's weird. I've done a GoFundMe for a couple other people and a couple other organizations, but for me, I don't. All right. Where are we at? If I missed your chat, your questions, please ask it again. Susie's in the house. Hey, Susie. I wouldn't even want to think about what they did to me. Haha, just fix me. And so Zane of Austin, here's the deal. I'm a very mechanical person. Like when I had my hips replaced, I wouldn't agree until the doctor like showed me the hardware and the screws and everything. And so this, I couldn't really do that because it kind of was like a life and death thing. Although I had the heart attack Tuesday morning at 2 a.m. and the surgery was Friday. But Tuesday, Wednesday, they went in Wednesday. I went into the cath lab and that's where they found all the blockages. And we're like, we really can't do a stents. We could, but it's really not the best thing. You need open heart surgery, which let me tell you, scared the bejesus out of me. Like I was really anxious. I took some Ativan, some good shit. Anyway, hey, Capital City Aquatics. Anyway, where was I? No idea. Oh, still no idea. God damn it. I hate getting old. It's gone. Remind me if someone knows. I was probably off on a tangent. All right. Buy shit from me so I have gas money to go see Mike. Yeah, go to KJE Aquatics, buy some stuff from Keith because, you know, he needs it. We love you, Michael. Do you plan on getting a tattoo? That's Spinster. So that's pretty fun. I've been talking to my girlfriend about it. She has, her whole back is done. It's really nice. And as you know, I like the tattoos. I like the pain. I know it's weird. If you get it, you get it. If you know, you know. But at any rate, I'm not sure because I don't normally take my shirt off. Like, and I like showing my tattoos. I'm not one of those, oh, they're just for me. No, I like when you ask me about them. Who's the dog? What's the date? What's this? Like, I like when people ask about it because I like talking about them. All right. When are you getting coral, Michael? What type of saltwater tank? And what type for saltwater tank? So I don't know if I'm going to do coral. That light isn't strong enough for coral. And I don't really want to do RO water. I'm fine. I don't really want to do RO water because that's a ginormous pain in the ass. However, since I can't drive yet and nobody's here, I've been watching a lot of YouTube and a lot of saltwater stuff, and corals looks fantastic. So I don't know yet. I have that 90-gallon outside that's supposed to be for a flower horn because my girlfriend really likes them. She saw them when we were at SuperCichlids. We went down to visit, and we were going to get one for the house. I don't know where I'm going to put a 90-gallon tank because it's a small house. But if I do the 90 and it's not for flower horn, I'll probably make that a saltwater tank. Or I have that 40-gallon tank that's, I think it's 40. It's still at my future ex-wife's house. We forgot to move it, Keith. And actually, we forgot the planter in the back that we were going to bring. Anywho, I'm not sure. I don't know about the corals yet. All right. I'm going back. My I'm fine. Kaylee? Is that how you say it? Kaeli? Is that Kaylee? Laugh my ass off. You found out you had to have open heart surgery and took Ativan. Yeah. I don't know why that's funny, but okay. My abundant quarry cat plays possum. I thought he was dead. Then he swims and is fine. Ha ha. He got you. Yeah, I've seen that in quarries before. I don't know if they're actually playing dead or they're just like hiding but standing still. You know what I mean? I do love Keith. He's the man. Zane, laugh aloud. It's scary for sure. I would want to know exactly what they're doing. Yeah, like, oh, that's what I was saying. God damn it. So I couldn't like research, and I was kind of afraid to research what they actually do, but the surgeon came in and explained everything to us. Really simple. Didn't talk down to us. Explained everything. Answered all of our questions multiple times. And then the next day, the PA comes in to get my John Hancock, if you will. And that I started asking him all kinds of questions like, what kind of saw is it? What kind of blade is it? Is it air? Is it pneumatic? Is it battery? Do you plug the saw in? Like all these questions. He answered everything. What they don't tell you with open heart surgery. Now, my surgery was a quadruple bypass. They took a vein from my leg. They put a little hole like in my groin area and a little hole by my ankle and a big hole right on the side of my knee, which is the most painful part. Now, this, as it was healing, when it was still loose, really hurt. But now it only hurts if I cough or sneeze or lift something like I'm not supposed to. But where they pulled the vein out, that hurts the most, actually. And they don't really talk about that. Like he explained, that's what he was going to do, as long as the vein was good, which it was. But like, I found out afterwards when I went for a follow-up that they they cut a big hole, then they take a borescope and like down to like separate the vein from everything else. And then essentially they cut it and just pull it out. And that's what hurts. All right. Sorry if that grossed you out. Steve's Aquatics. Did the doctor ever mention to you that a sign of heart problems is constant cough? Thank you for answering my question. I hope you feel that. No, they didn't. The cough from my other house was from mold. We found quite a bit of it as we were cleaning out the fish room the last time. When I had this house tested for mold, there's trace amounts, nothing to worry about though. At Michael, how is the cat? I don't even know how to say it. So it is pretty accurate. I tested the water today with the Fritz master kit. I don't know. It's over there. Yeah, master test kit. And the pH was the same as what that is. I've tested the salinity or the specific gravity with the hygrometer, which I'm pointing, but you can't see. It's right there. And it was spot on as well. So far it's really good. And I tell you what, that company, they bugged me to make the review, and they asked me when I was in the hospital in recovery, they sent me an email, and I didn't respond because I wasn't responding to emails then. And she, like I said in that video, she emailed me and was like, oh, don't worry about the video, concentrate on your healing. Like that really meant a lot to me. So I recommend that company. And I told them, if there's anything else you want me to review, please send it to me because I will definitely do an honest review because I really like your company. All right, tattoo. My son says it hurts so good. It does. It does. But like on a personal, I kind of like the pain. And I have a high pain tolerance for my hips, apparently. All right, where were we? Keith and Mike forever. Yeah. I'm squeamish. Sorry, Zane. Keep talking about it, Mike. I'm headed down the same road. Karen, tell me, what road are you headed down? Heart problems? Like, get that shit taken care of. 90-gallon saltwater tank. If I'm going to do corals, I'd love to do one of those low boys, but they're really expensive. I got to get someone to donate me one. I use General Cure Icex and the antibiotic that you recommend for quarantine. My fish die within a few hours. Why would that happen? Lady Phillips, I have no idea. What were your order parameters first? Where'd you get the fish? How did you acclimate them? Like, those meds don't kill fish. So my guess is they were weak fish to begin with. There was a huge pH difference. I don't know. You have to give me some more information, lady. New house lock and key. If you don't mind sharing where you order your guppies from. I do mind sharing. I'm a business. And if you want to learn to be a business, do what other businesses do. Successful businesses research and figure it out. I've lost Facebook friends because I wouldn't tell them my sources. There's like 3 people I talk about business with. Keith, Martin, and Lisa. And that's it. Why? Because I trust them. I don't know you. I don't trust you. Do your thing. Do your research. Find the right suppliers. And yeah. Sorry. Fish fan 20. Oh, that's another thing. I get this weird yawn every now and again. Like, it's just like all of a sudden, maybe. Yeah. My albino Cory cat. I said that already. Get a yellow or white-eyed Comfa flower horn for lifespan longevity, less inbred with Trimac. Okay, James. It's going to be whatever she likes. When we go to the wholesaler, she's like, I like that one. That's what I'm going to get because it would be for her. Okay, Kaylee. I'm not one of those people, but is that spelled different on purpose or what? Explain it to me. That's what you were talking about. Yeah. Didn't mean to be rude. Just remind you know, Kaylee, not rude. I got you. Tonka Jahari. Mike, would you ever get the top of your head tattooed? No. That would hurt like a motherfucker. It wasn't a hacksaw, man. It was a jigsaw, and it's a special bone blade. It's like this long, and it has, at least that's what he told me. And they say it has a guard because obviously you can't go too deep. They say though, once you have this done, if it has to be done again, it's the recovery is way longer. But they also, I don't know if I explained this, they take like titanium wire ties and like keep it together. The X-ray is really cool. I wanted to see one of the wire ties, but they didn't have any because they're sterile, and I don't know. He couldn't show them to me. Flynn's Fish Forum. What's up, buddy? How's Canada? Are you flying? What are you doing? Are you a photographer? Tell me. JP, what's up? Give a thumbs up. Yeah, people, give a thumbs up. 93 people watching, only 42 thumbs up. Let's go. I am lagging in chat, lady, because I go off on tangents like, ooh, something shiny. And then, yeah. Yep, that's right. Nadia? I know how to say your Nadia. I forget how to say it. I feel like a dick. Sorry. Do they not find the blockages during your last attack? There weren't blocks. So my heart attack in 2020, I had one artery 100% clogged, and the other artery was like 80% clogged. If that artery had clogged more, I probably would have died. But that's it. This time when they went in, and this one, my EKGs were fine. Like, you couldn't tell I had a heart attack by the EKGs. It was simply, forgot what it's called. Something stemming. Anywho, no. So last time, 100% blockage. That's where the stent is. And another 80%. And when they went in to do the second stent, they just cleared it out. I think they didn't put a stent in. This time, the stent was pretty clogged. Like, they all were clogged, let's say 80%. And one of the big problems is right where there's a branch, it was clogged like in both legs of the Y. And they're like, we can't fix that with a stent. Like, that would be bad. Okay. He still loves you, Matt. Yikes, you have an internal corset. Yes, I do. Okay, who hasn't hit the thumbs up? Yeah, people, hit that thumbs up. Hi, Canada's great. I'm working on my private pilot license and working for an airline in the US. Nice, Brendan. That's good for you, man. I love your Facebook posts because I like that kind of stuff. So, Denny, what's up? I'm fine. Yes, congestive heart failure in February 2020. Karen, I don't know what that means, but get it taken care of. Okay. Around the same time you had your surgery, my stepmother had a decently large brain tumor removed via crane something. Surgeries like yours and hers are so scary, impressive. Yeah. I'm glad she's okay too. Steve, question, if you don't mind answering. Why are tiger antlers and king koi gene guppies hard to get? Tiger antlers, I don't know that they're hard to get. The thing with antlers is there's a small demand for them. So a lot of people don't breed them. They don't bring money either. So I don't sell antlers because like there's a couple of people that really like them and they'll pay for them, but that's it. Many people would rather just guppies. The king tiger, the king koi gene, I'm assuming is because it's really rare and it's probably a shit ton of other guppies that are made into that strain, right? So I don't really know though. Mike, remember how the guppies at local fish store look? Definitely nothing how they look. What? Johnny Best. Remember how the guppies at local fish store looked? Defiantly nothing like how they look this present. I'm assuming what you mean is guppies in local fish stores don't look as good as guppies from a breeder or someone like me who imports, takes care of them, breeds them, whatever. Yeah, because the guppies that most local fish stores get are from, the wholesalers that you're lucky if you get a female that has any of the same genes as the male. And they don't treat them. Guppies, when they're grown in bulk, not for specific traits, they're usually filled with disease and they look like crap. Tiger antlers are common. Okay. You say my name right on first. Nadia? I love antler. Antlers are niche. I used to breed a few types, but tank space was more important. Tonka, do you have a grail saltwater fish? If so, would you be okay if it was sent to you? I don't. I don't know enough about saltwater to say I have to have that fish or I really want that fish. I've seen some really cool stuff. In addition, no, I wouldn't be okay if someone sent it to me because I don't know enough about saltwater to do anything other than basic, easy stuff. Like everything I have in that tank is pretty basic and easy. I have a 6-line. I have a Fiji devil or a devil Fiji, a couple of Nemos, god damn it, clownfish, which I love clownfish and I like my clownfish. I'm not in love with these. So many cooler ones. And a Falco hawkfish, which is really cool, but hides right now. I'm going to be getting some hermit crabs and some snails and a cleaner shrimp because I think they're cool to look at. Hermit crabs, especially with their little legs. All right. So Tonka, I appreciate whatever you were thinking, but I don't really have a marine fish that, I must have. I would love to do seahorses eventually, but I don't know enough about marine tanks to do that yet. All the fish stores around me, fish are terrible. Most are sick. Yeah, JP, that happens. I can't get rid of my last endlers. They outcompete gups and take over. Sorry. Will your website be back soon? Heather, yes. So I said it earlier. You must have come after, but hopefully Hopefully in January, the fish room build out will be done. Then we'll test all the systems and start getting livestock in. Hopefully February, March, I'll start shipping again. That's my plan at least. Naja. Oh, gotcha, Naja. Thanks for answering. God bless and Jesus Christ loves you. Appreciate your answer. Cool, Steve. I think he meant to say definitely. I know he meant to say definitely. I was just being a dick. Remember how the guppies in the earliest it looked like? Right. Oh yeah, Johnny. So yeah. So yeah, because of breeding, they've figured out how to breed in bulk for specific things like all the Delta tails, Moscows, Dumbo ears, albino. They really got their stuff together. And I think in Southeast Asia, where most of the guppies are bred, they used to just stay there and in that area. But now with shipping and all that other stuff, the whole world has them. That's just me thinking out loud. Michael, you are alive. Nice to see you. Thanks. Zimis? I don't know. Crabs are great unless they get in your crotch. That's true. Saltwater is very complex. And like freshwater, it takes time to set up saltwater tanks. Yeah, Midnight, it really does. Like this tank, that tank I got, it was set up. It's got a sump. And actually, the guy that gave it to me, Todd, he just came to visit me yesterday and we were talking about it. It's set up to be simple. When he first got it, of course, he did lots of water change and tested water. But after 15 years, he basically tops it off, which is what I do. I did test the water today for the first time, and everything was great. 0 ammonia, 0 nitrite, and 5 nitrates, which is nothing. I do have to get a phosphate test because that's something you really need to test for in a saltwater tank because that helps algae grow. I'm probably going to get the Fritz test. My boy Keith doesn't carry it because he doesn't really sell saltwater. I'm fine. I'm fine. So you guys were talking about coughing and heart problems. This is just because I'm talking a lot. I get tired when I talk a lot. And I'm going to be a guest on Mexicali Fish. I forgot his name. George is his name. Forgot his channel. Mexican Fish Keeper. In a week or two, December 6th, I think. And he was like, "Oh, let's wait until you're better." I'm okay. I'm just gonna take breaks and whatever. So, okay. What's my favorite color strain? Oh, hi, Patty. Will your girlfriend become a regular guest on your show next year? Probably not. She's pretty shy. Do you ever have the problem of guppy fry or any other fry getting stuck in the core sponge filter? I don't. Ed, I don't have that problem. Oh, hi, Lisa. Fiji damselfish, hawkfish usually are all over the tank, hopping around. So a Tunisian yellow hawk for only $4.99. Yeah, see, that's too much for me. Lisa, it's okay if you're late. At least you're here. So Fiji damselfish, is that the blue one? Anyway, where were we? What's my favorite color strain? For guppies? I'm assuming you mean guppies. I really like the dragons. I really like the red dragons with the Dumbo red dragons. I really like those. Mike, in your opinion, how many generations does it take to make sure your guppy strain is pure? That's a really good question. I would say, at least 3, but probably 5. But if you have, a drop of 40 fry and 39 of them are pure, I would say you're good. Because even, 10 generations down the line, you might get 1 or 2 out of 40 that don't look the same. It's just genetics. Brackish water is fun. Yeah, I never had an inkling for brackish. What's up? Oh, yeah. I got you on phosphate, Mike. Give me a week. All right, you got it, Keith. Mexicali Fish Keeper. Yeah, that's him. Yeah, sent me a really nice email yesterday, and I'm like, sure, I'll be a guest. I used to not want to be guests on smaller channel because I'm like, I don't want to be the stepping stone, but I don't really care. He seemed like a nice guy. I haven't checked out his channel yet, but I will tomorrow. It's on my list of things to do. 3 drops is my way to go to make sure a pure strain. Hi, Lisa. Idiosyncrasy. I wish I was taking it easy. I'm not. I leveled that tank today, and I shouldn't have because I'm feeling it today. I took a pry bar. First, I pumped out the water with a pump into a garbage can. And then I took a pry bar, shoved it underneath, used my foot to lift it. And then I shoved some shims, and then I checked the level. But all that bending and stuff, my body's just not ready for it yet. Beer or whiskey or wine or cocktail, which you prefer? James, I prefer edibles. I'm not a drinker, but I will smoke out of some marijuana. My favorite blue dragon. Yeah, Yeah, blue dragons are nice. I had some really nice ones. Figures I get slammed at work. Sorry, Mexicali. What do you do, George? What do you do for work? Johnny Best. Michael, the first time I found your YouTube channel, you were ranting, making funny voices. Then I was laughing and choking at the same time. You got me hooked. You know what's funny? And Keith can attest to this. Lisa can probably attest to this too, because I've met her a bunch of times. But what you see is what you get. There is no YouTube Mike and real life Mike. What you see is what you get. I make those voices in real life. I rant in real life. I'm pretty blunt and honest with you guys about my life. It's just how it is, man. Jason, Michael, you legend. You need to get one of those licenses so you can ship your fish abroad to people like me in the UK. I used to do. You know, if I was doing this full time, I would consider getting my import and export license. But like people ask me to ship to Canada all the time, and I was like, yeah, it's probably not that hard. It's ridiculous. Canada's stupid when it comes to importing fish. But sorry, man. I don't know what to tell you. Come here and visit, and then you could just take them on a plane. Big Steve's. Look at that sexy beast. You know it. I will smoke, but don't like edibles so often. New house. We smoked a really thick. Anyway. My cardiologist was like, when I asked him about taking weed, he was like, I wouldn't smoke, I wouldn't vape for probably at least 6 weeks, but as long as you can go, so your heart and lungs heal. But he's like, edibles, yeah, no problem. Anyway, good morning from Australia. Hey, Todd. So what time is it in Australia? If you're the same as Japan, then it's what, 9:40 in Japan tomorrow? All right, my mutt guppy babies are looking like endlers. Why is that? The parents have nothing like them. Because they're mutt guppies. It's just a genetic milkshake. Really what it is. Lisa sent a bunch of samples to give away at Bucks. Yeah, Lisa's awesome. She's sick too. Martin had pneumonia. I don't know if I'm supposed to talk about, but he had pneumonia. He like 104 fever. He was bad. He's better today, and hopefully he's going back to work tomorrow, but whatever. Mike had a question. What's your opinion on pre-filter sponges on an AquaClear 110? Any other upgrades do on yours? I mean, pre-filter sponges, in my opinion, do two things. One, they give you extra places for beneficial bacteria. Actually, three things. Extra nooks and crannies for beneficial bacteria. Also, you can take them off and clean them without disturbing the filter inside where there's more beneficial bacteria, another plus. But also, if you have fry in the tank, they protect the fry from getting sucked up, because even healthy fry aren't strong swimmers, right? So I think they're fine for an AquaClear. Gerald, oh, hold on. Sorry. Gerald got me a get well gift, which I have to show everyone. He knows I like to cook. Now, he sent it to my old house, which meant I had to talk to my future ex-wife to bring it. And of course, it was open when she brought it, which I thought was a little weird. But look at this knife. Look at this. He sent this to me. Look at this bad boy. It's like a Viking cleaver. Yeah, so nice. Thank you. I really appreciate you. And I can't wait to use it. It's a little heavy for me right now because I'm not supposed to lift more than 5 pounds. But thank you so much, Gerald. All right, sorry. I saw his name. I wanted to show you guys before, but I forgot. Anyway, good to see you too, my friend. I dig how you open. Wait. God damn it, I lost it. Sorry. Oh. Where'd it go? I dig how you open about Token, the Buds man. Yeah. So here's the thing. Like, it's legal, so there's really no problem. One time, the future ex-wife, when I was living at home, or living at her house, I guess I'll say, asked me to go do something for Lucas, my 12-year-old. And I'm like, I can't. She's like, why? I'm like, because I'm high. And she like told Lucas, who, I didn't really tell, but I wasn't hiding either. oh, I have to go drive you, blah, 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 because your father's too high to, blah. And I'm like, that was fucking stupid, but whatever. And she like went to go change, and he's like, Dad, what did she mean? And I explained what marijuana was. And in the end, I said, you remember how like 6 months ago you would do something or she would do something and I would just like lose my cool and yell? Yeah. Have you seen me do that recently? He's like, no. I'm like, that's because that's one of the things that marijuana does for me. It keeps me calm. And then I explained all the medical benefits and all that other stuff. And so, yeah, I'm glad she did it because now he knows I get high and he knows the benefits of it. Anyway, you'd be surprised how many people get high that you wouldn't think get high. But yeah. Anyway, why Canada has overthink every import-export permits paperwork? I don't know, Luis. I mean, you can't even get meds for fish there. So I don't know. All right. Where were we? I think a good amount of fish keeping community tokes. Yeah, Mike, probably. It's 10:07 here. Oh, so you're an hour ahead of Tokyo. In December, it'll be legal in my state. New house. What's your state? Will you get a cat for your new home? Spin? I don't think so. I'm probably getting a dog. I'm going to foster again for the foster where we got one of our other dogs from. It's been 13 years since I fostered, but I've always stayed in contact with the owner of the rescue. And I talked to her before the heart attack about fostering. And just before the heart attack, someone had contacted her about a dog that wasn't one of her rescues, but the family had adopted a rescue. Anyway, it's like a year-old shepherd mix who's living in Philadelphia and really needs a yard and a family and somebody who's a little bit more experienced with dogs. And long story short, I'm probably going to adopt that dog. Her name's Dakota, eventually. So no cat, probably. I don't smoke, but I'll drink with you, yeah. Yeah, Keith, I wish you smoked. Johnny Ray Price. Hey, just started a new tank about a month ago. Still need to cycle my tank with fish in. I have Seachem Prime, and I've watched your YouTube on my fishing cycle, but I'm afraid of harming my fish. So if you, sorry, itchy. And then Todd was Thursday the 30th, and I was thinking, what? That's tomorrow. Yeah. All right. If you watch the video and you do what I say in the video, you can't harm your fish. Ammonia is still there. Nitrite is still there. It's just harmless. It's neutralized. All right. Follow the video. You'll be fine. Now, if you put 30 fish in a 10-gallon, you're screwed. But if you have a 10-gallon with a few guppies or whatever, a small bio load, golden, no problem. I'm tired of arguing with idiots in these beginner groups about a fishing cycle. Oh my God, you have to do a fishless cycle, ghost feed. Shut up. Just do a fishing cycle with Fritz Complete and you'll be fine. Okay, sorry. Martin, he's not. He works really hard. I don't know that he gets sick often, but yeah, that is a knife. All right, sorry. Just catching up, guys. Yeah. Okay, you be ordering more guppies? Will you be ordering more guppies from Japan? I'm looking for a fabulous blue. I never ordered guppies from Japan. I wish I could. That thing could take care of lots of problems. It sure could. Craziest thing happened. I had a Kenai and an albino Malawi eye biter breed fry. Are still about half thoughts. So Hove Aquatics. I don't know anything about cichlids. That's like Keith's realm or other people's realm. I don't even know what the hell you're talking about. My girlfriend has her med card in PA too. Next time you come over, let's sit by the fire and get high. Kind of a shifty way to tell him, but good. He knows the benefits of. Yeah. So Nadia, it was she tried to like use that to have him think less of me, and I turned around because your boy's not just good looks. I'd love to be a grower if Texas ever decides it wants to make money, you know, farming things. Yeah. In New Jersey, you can't grow your own legally. In Canada, you can. I think you can have up to 5 plants. I think that's what the rule is in Canada, but in other states you can, but not New Jersey, not yet at least. Ohio. You know where it's really cheap? Michigan. I was in Michigan for business, and it was so cheap there. Is it? When will it be legalized in Scotland? Just curious. All right. I never hide it from my children. My oldest tried a couple times after he graduated high school. My youngest would try it for the first time in college as a freshman. Yeah, see, the thing is, up until a year ago, they taught it in school as being bad. I don't know that they teach it now as being bad. And, you know, I wasn't prepared to explain it to he was 11 at the time. Plus, you know, going through a divorce, he's going through some shit. So it was just one of those things that she, you know, whatever. My hubby's a combat vet with PTSD, and we have saved our marriage. Wendy, first of all, thank you to your husband for his service. And I'm sorry that he has PTSD. And I know from my buddy Keith that the VA doesn't really take care of veterans like they should. But I'm glad that he found it and it's helping him and help save your marriage. All right. Okay. Sorry. Maybe when you get your fish room back up and running, I can send you some of my blue dragons. Yeah, that would be great, man. I'd love to get some of your blue dragons. I suggest a smaller dog. She's pretty small. She's only like 40 or 45 pounds. But the reason why I don't have her now, and when I babysat my dogs this past weekend, but I didn't walk the bigger dog because if she pulled, it would be too much strain. But that's why I haven't actually even met this dog yet, because I got to let this heal. Yeah, 2 out of my 3 dogs were rescues. API Master Tiscus expire. Johnny, they do expire. Hi, Steven. Should be a date on the box and bottles. Yes, there should be. I love using ammonia to do a fishless cycle, but I'm a science nerd. I mean, you can do a fishless cycle, and if you do it right, it's fine. And if you do a fishing cycle, it's fine. Here's the thing, and I've done a video about this. You do it your way and it works, it's right. I do it my way and it works, it's right. Johnny does it his way and it works, it's right. It doesn't matter. It's when people argue that just because it's not their way, it's the wrong way. That's bullshit. That's how I started in this community. Follow Michael's advice, and you and your fish will be all right. Thanks, Spin. I cycle my big tank by squeezing my filter pad in from my pond. Nice. If that works for you, great. California's weed is cheap. Oh, it was cheap in Seattle, too. And New Jersey, like you can get edibles like gummies, but you can't get chocolate. You can't get drinks. Las Vegas is really cheap, too. Or Nevada, I guess, because Las Vegas is a city. God damn it. X's can be evil. Yes, it is. I hope it drops, Lisa. Here in Arizona, you can 6 plants per person, up to 12. Oh, if I could do 6 plants, I would probably do it, because I like gardening. I have herbs, actual parsley and cilantro and stuff growing, and jalapenos. In Virginia, you can grow 4 plants. I thought in Virginia it wasn't legal. Connecticut is legal now too. Expensive though. Well, it is Connecticut. Cecil Mayberry. I didn't think it was legal in Virginia. My son lives there, and I thought he said it wasn't legal. Maybe I misunderstood. Maybe it was into now. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, they definitely need to decriminalize it. I'll trade you some Canadian weed for guppies. Haha. When I was in Canada, I bought plenty of weed, but whatever. Oh, hi, Greg. Yeah, it is set to live chat. I'm way behind because I'm talking. I'm reading and I'm talking and I'm not paying attention. The VA is poop in a lot of ways. Yeah. I'll hook you up, Keith. Michael, you should get into the shrimp hobby. Nah. Yeah, Ohio will be 6 plants per adult, 12 plants per house. I wish New Jersey would do it. How old are your kids? Kaylee, I have a 24-year-old and a 21-year-old and a 12-year-old. The 12-year-old was an oops. Love him to pieces. The 24-year-old is married and lives in Virginia. The 21-year-old just got engaged. And as I said in the beginning, is in Chile for his last semester of school. But he will be living in D.C. where he went to school and doing something in politics. They live in Virginia in 2021. Thanks, Cecil. If you can grow those herbs, you got to. Oh, I know I could. I used to grow roses, and I'm talking roses that were like this big. Like I didn't mess around. My problem is I get, what's the word I'm looking for? I get really into stuff. I can't think of the word. And like, it'll consume me. Like when I was doing roses, I was out there every day trimming and weeding and fertilizing and all that stuff. So I can't think of the word. All right. Joel, long time no see from New Zealand. Hey, you are not old enough to have kids. I'm old. I'm 52. 52. No, I'll be 52 in June. Yeah, I'll be 52 in June. Addictive personality. Yes, that's it. Communication. Todd, I honestly thought I never own a guppy. Then I started watching your videos, and I have about 40 zillion. But muck guppies. But muck guppies are cool. They're my favorite guppy. Yeah, muck guppies are my favorite guppy. Hyper focus, no. Addictive personality is more like it. In Oregon, it's cool, but after the market being flooded for so long, everything pretty much tastes the same for the most part. That sucks. I like trying new stuff. I like trying new strains. I like trying, different hybrids. I think it's cool. I mean, I could be the younger brother, but I don't think I'm littler than you. I feel old. Like, look at the gray. I mean, I don't know. Because you're maybe 35. I don't look 35. All right, I'm caught up in chat, Lisa. So let's ask some questions. Oh, man, I've been going for almost an hour. That's weird because as I was waiting like 6:45, I'm like, damn, I'm tired. Maybe I'll do half an hour and call it. But I feel good. I feel good. All right. Ask me some questions. Could be about anything. Fish, weed, the heart attack, food. Ooh. I have to get a charger for my real camera, and then I'll start doing more food videos on Michael's Eats because I really like them. My headphones are about to die. Damn it. We'll charge them. Hi, Chris. You look like you've lost a good 40 pounds. I have. Actually, 45 pounds now. I was down to 211 after the hospital. I'm back up to 216, which is about 4 pounds less before my heart attack. That's the thing. This heart attack wasn't from my diet. Like people are like, I don't eat cheese. Why? My blood work is good. Like, is it perfect? No. Is my cholesterol a little high? Absolutely. But it's not like it was before the first heart attack. Am I on beta blockers? Yes. Got me a new blood parrot the other day. Ever kept them? I have not. I'm not a big cichlid guy. I mean, I like flower horns, but do those really count? I'll be back in 10. I might still be here. Anyone here use Rapashi? Yeah, I do. It's good stuff. It stinks, but it's good stuff. Michael, what got you to like guppies more than any others? Johnny, here's the deal. Guppies sell. They're easy to breed, readily available, and if you get the right ones and take care of them, they're hardy. And I do it to make money. Like, I've never hid that from anybody. Yeah, the saltwater tank and this tank, I enjoy. The flower horn that I had, I enjoyed. And if I get another flower horn, I will enjoy that. But the fish room, guppies and cories and plecos, simply for money. Yeah. When you cook, do you pair your food with wine? Capital, I don't drink, so I do not pair anything with wine. Parrots and flower horns do not count. I didn't think so. Gotta go. Fish Story goes live in a few minutes. All right, lady. Well, tell Alex I said hi. And that's cool. What do you think of Aquarium Co Op's new upgraded sponge filters they just released today? I have no idea what you're talking about. Is it the kit, like that upgrade kit? I haven't tried it yet. It's on my list of things to do. I'm fine. I do still work for Subaru. I will be going back at the beginning of January. If I wanted to sell mine, how do you go about doing it and how much for shipping? Sell your what? I have plenty of videos on shipping and that kind of stuff. But tell me what you're talking about. I just got my second pair of black rams. Oh, black rams are pretty cool. And if you can breed them, there's some money there. I do like the black rams. Glad you're still doing your thing. Always appreciate your efforts. Thanks, Josh. Rapashi is now illegal. Why? Australia is also weird with that stuff, isn't it? And shipping. I thought shipping to or out of Australia was weird also. Victor, I haven't tried the key yet. It came when I was in the hospital. It's on my list of things to do. It will get here eventually, Keith. I have faith. I don't know what you're talking about. Hi, Dave. Are you making changes to your system in the new house, like the auto water change system? I know my husband dreams about redoing ours. So, Chris, I don't know exactly what I'm doing yet. I probably won't change the basics of the system. I might work on the zones and a little bit more. Since I have a well, water is pretty much free. So I might do more water changes. The water is really hard, which is good for breeding guppies and stuff. So I don't think I'm going to make many changes, but we'll see when I set it up. Apparently Dave's here. Hi, Dave. Oh, yeah. I said hi to Dave. What do you think about Aquarium Co Op LED lights? I have them on that tank. I like them. I'm not a plant guy, so I can't say, oh, yeah, the par value is better than. Look, Corey makes products for the hobby, but he's in it to make money, right? Like we all are. But he does stand behind his products, and he does do a hell of a lot of testing. So when he puts something out, and he sends it to me because I'm a brand ambassador. Yeah, brand ambassador. I also test them, and I've never had any one of his products other than the auto feeder that I didn't like. Sorry, I just got a message from somebody that they accepted my friend request a couple hours after you sent it. Okay. All right. Are you going to be painting the wood this time? Victor, I probably will be painting the wood for the shells. That's a good thing. I will be making that change. Just a shout out from East Tennessee. Love our videos. You're down to earth, man. Thank you, Debbie. And shipping in Australia is bloody ridiculous. Yep. Gotta go. Glad to see you're back. Thanks. Mike likes to paint wood. I do like it, Keith, especially if it's your wood. One of our local stores is selling Aquarium Co Op products. Wonder if they're selling the lights too. Probably. James, I did grow up in Jersey, North Jersey. All right, folks. I'm coughing, a little bit out of breath, a little bit tired. I really appreciate y'all. And Spin, thank you for that super chat. If you guys want to support the channel, you can do it a couple ways. You can buy gift cards on my website right now. Use promo code MFR15 exclamation point. Get 15% off. Whether you use that gift card in the future or not, it's up to you. Buy shirts, Teespring link. It's going to be down below. Click any one of my Amazon affiliate links and do your Christmas shopping. Don't buy like aquarium stuff. Buy that stuff from Keith or Martin Lisa at SuperCichlids. But you know what I'm saying. Help a brother out. All right. Thanks, everyone. You guys have a great night. I really enjoyed it. Maybe we'll do this again sometime.